And so Abraham's journey continued, and then he obeyed the wife. You know the story. He obeyed the wife, and he led with the maid, and the woman became pregnant and conceived the child. Then she gave birth to Ishmael. The Bible recorded that God was nowhere to be found in the whole of the earth. So God was nowhere to be found, and Abraham was there journeying. On the day that God returned, the utterance from his mouth journeyed out to follow me, to walk before me. Since you didn't know that when I said follow me, it does not mean I cannot see. It means I'm also behind you, that anything you do, I can see it. But when he came back, he said, walk before me and be perfect. For everything we enjoy in grace, a man is bleeding behind the scene. And after a few verses, God came back again. I said, Abraham, circumcise yourself. Because I am not just using you, your accuracy. Other men that will come will depend on your accuracy. Abraham, you cannot afford to build outside my picture. Because you don't know what the house looks like. I'm the one carrying the diagram of everything I want to use your life to paint. We are not strong. And the day we know we are not strong is the day we become very strong. For a man that has it all does not need Jesus. He told him, walk before me and be perfect. He didn't end there. He told him, circumcise yourself. Do you know what it means to tell an elderly man to circumcise himself? A child can go, in fact, an infant can go through circumcision and then don't feel the pain. Not because it's not painful, but because the brain could not interpret what the child felt. He told Abraham, circumcise yourself. For what I'm building is not just a house. I am building a house of lively stones in 1 Peter. For every one of us represents a stone. And the reason he feels as if people they are suffering delay is because some stones have refused to take their shape. And the house will not be complete until every stone wander into their true nature. Abraham now saw that it was beyond follow me, that he didn't have a say in that journey. And if God says that we give, it should only come by the hand of God. Because if he will not take the glory for it, he will never do it. Circumcise yourself. And Abraham went ahead to circumcise himself. But I realized that the circumcision that God called Abraham into is a path that every believer must walk in. And should I tell you something? God did not tell Abraham to circumcise his stomach, to circumcise his hand, to circumcise his leg. It was the same instrument that he used to go against the ordinances of God, that God told him to mend it, circumcise it. Why? When next you now think about sleeping with a woman, you will remember what you went through and you will put that thing back inside. Because every man you see that fears God is carrying a mark of circumcision. Any day Satan knocks, sometimes it might not be the fear of God that will keep you. But if you remember when he visited you, to tell you, you think you are the owner of ministry. You think you are the owner of the call that I placed on you. Now I have come by the, oh my Jesus. Anytime I pray, I rarely see Jesus tell me you have done well, you are doing well. Anytime he comes, he always tells me, don't do this, don't do that. And then came, I said, do you hate me? But I didn't know that Abraham journeyed in circumcision, and every one of us must be circumcised. So when Abraham now sees a woman, even if his heart goes towards it, he knows circumcision. God might come back and decide that he should cut it off. Jesus made it known to us, if your eyes will cause you to sin. He was speaking about circumcision. So an average believer wants a God that understands. The one thing is, until you grow up, God will never say that there is no time and start managing. No, you must be circumcised. Because we all are being built a lively stone. Some of us are rubies, some of us are carbuncle, some of us are sapphire. There are different kinds of stones. I don't know the kind of stone that I am, but I just want to be built. That on the day that my voice will be needed to bring godliness to the body, may I not be found outside the camp. Let it be that I'll be found in the camp. Oh my God. My brothers and sisters. And it wasn't God that circumcised Abraham. It was Abraham that circumcised himself. There are things that you are the one that we do.